If you're an artist and you're considering buying an art book or art books, then stay tuned, because in this video, I'm going to share with you 4 art books that will help you in your art journey. Glory be to God. Welcome to D Weaver Art here on YouTube, the channel for art lovers who love realistic and impressionistic style portraits. The first book I would like to share with you guys is Lee Hammond's book titled The Big Book of Acrylic Painting. In this book, Lee goes over 5 and easy techniques in working with acrylic paint. She also talks about the step-by-step exercises that you as an artist can use in projects that are in the book that could be very helpful. She also goes and covers the tools that are necessary in order to paint in acrylic. She gives good examples and imagery on still lifes, animals, human portraits, landscapes, and etc. It's a very good book. I highly recommend it. I'm going to share with you. This uses a grid method. Some of you artists probably never heard of a technique called the grid method. I first was introduced to this grid method back in the mid-90s when I was going to college for art, and my art instructor shared with me this technique. It takes a long time, but you get very accurate drawing when doing that. That's a technique I don't use, but as a beginner in drawing portraits and stuff, I highly advise you to work with that technique until you get comfortable enough to where you can draw freehand. However, it does take a lot of time, but this is a very good book by Lee Hammond. The next book I would like to share with you is the book titled How to Draw Anything, A Complete Guide by Angel Gare. Angel Gare, she wrote this book, and there's a lot of techniques in here, and mainly drawing things such as still life. She's got here in this, there's a still life here in the picture here. Just some good imageries here. She says that there are people that struggle in drawing, so she advises in the book that you start out by getting you a small little notebook. Don't get nothing grand, but just something small, little drawing notebook, and start doing some regular drawing from that notebook. Just objects that you see right in front of you, put an object, make a still life, and just start drawing it, because over time it'll help you develop confidence and you get efficient in drawing. So it's a very good book. I highly recommend you to get it. If you want to learn how to draw, use different types of media such as charcoal, soft pastels, colored pencil. Yeah, she covers all that in this book. Next book I like to share with you is written by Gerald Woods, and it's titled The Complete Book of Painting and Drawing. This is a hardback. Basically, it reminds me of and it probably was and probably is in some places, a textbook to drawing and painting. Very, very exhaust information. It's really loaded with techniques dealing with charcoal, anything from charcoal to watercolors to oil paints, acrylics, and so everything you want to know about painting and drawing is in this book. As thing is, it's very condensed, a couple of steps, a few steps at each process, and then it goes on into the next chapter or the next segment of the book. So this is a very good book, very durable book, kind of heavy too, but I highly recommend you guys out there who are beginners, even those who've been drawing and painting for years, I highly recommend you to get this book. Next book and last book and final book I want to share with you is A La Prima, Everything I Know About Painting, A La Prima. And this is by Richard Smith. So Richard Smith is pretty much known by a lot of portrait painters who paint in oil, especially those who are connected to the Portrait Society and other forms of art out there. in the realistic style of art. This man is really known for his impressionistic style paintings. He's got a lot of figurative paintings in this book. There's a lot of portrait paintings in this book, and some landscape art paintings that were done in oil in this book. And he goes over a lot of things and everything in this book. It's very highly recommend this book. Very good book to get. And it's not hardback. It looks hardback, but it's not. But it's paper bound, and very good. Book covers 4 chapters, and it's got 150 pages in it. It's a very good book. I highly recommend you to buy. So guys out there, you watched this video and it was something that I shared with you that resonated with you, please comment below and hit the like button. Thank you for watching. God bless you, and see you in the next video.